Hey guys, John here. It is May 19th, 2011, and gonna hit you guys with some sad news that I gotta get off my chest. Where I live here in southern Maine, I'm literally like 5 miles away from South Berwick, where I'm sure all of you have heard by now about the little boy who was found on the side of the road dead. And yesterday they caught the mother in Massachusetts, and I just read online that she was arraigned this morning, and that apparently she cried. And you asked me, she probably cried because she was caught, not because she felt bad for what she did. The medical examiner came back yesterday and said that I guess it was yesterday, probably the other day, came back and ruled the death asphyxiation, which, I mean, can happen if you give a child too much cough syrup. But I'm not talking like you just give him 1 or 2 doses over what you're supposed to. And the way they're talking is she pretty much dumped like a bottle and a half of cough syrup down his throat, which would, and I'm no doctor, but from what I've read, would, close up the airways, with that much alcohol and whatnot going into your system. It would have been probably a very slow and painful death if it didn't knock him out. And that's what some people are saying. That's what she's claiming. They aren't releasing many details, and we've all up here, gotten so attached to this case because it's such a young kid. He was, they say, 6. And I'm not really for capital punishment, but you kill a kid, you ought to, I don't know. I want to see her hung. Is what it comes down to. And you feel bad for the kid, and you really do. And you ask yourself, why? I mean, anyone who has kids, those kids are usually their world. And if they don't want kids, then they should give the kids to someone who does, whether it be the other parent or the grandparents. And if no one else wants the kid, you give them to the state, and the state will find someone who wants them. And yesterday, after they finally ID'd the little boy and got the mother, they started showing, I guess she had a YouTube account, and started showing pictures and videos of the kid. And it just brought tears to my eyes because, suddenly, this isn't just a news story anymore. This is a story literally about a life, a kid that once was happy and laughing and had fun, and appeared to be loved. I mean, it's difficult to watch it. You're seeing literally, this child that was happy and fun-loving, or appeared to be. Now you got to think that he's gone. And it hurts. I mean, it really does. It hurts to watch the news now because that's what they're showing. I think anyone that kills a kid intentionally shouldn't ever be, allowed out of jail, and should probably face death row, sentencing, because, the kid didn't even have a chance to live. And it sucks. I know some of you are saying this happens all the time, wherever you might be, whether it be a big city, You hear about death around here once, maybe every 6 months or year. You hear about it, and it sucks. It really does. And you never hear of a kid dying. You might hear of a murder every once in a while, but you never hear of a kid dying. So I just had to get some stuff off my chest, and I know the YouTube community's always willing to listen, so here you are. On another note, I'm going to start doing behind the wheel stuff again. I got a vehicle, and I'll get more into that probably later this week, even though it's Thursday. Maybe tomorrow when I'm feeling a little more happy and not so depressed. So anyways, until next time, guys, I'm John, and I'll probably catch you tomorrow.